Hey, this is Cody Ruby with Astute Resume, and in this video we'll be reviewing another resume makeover before and after. We're going to go through the old and new resume from top to bottom so you can see the improvements this person made to their layout and content using the Astute Resume methodology. Their personal info was redacted to protect their privacy, so let's get into it. So here's the original resume. This was a one-page resume that was created off of a Word template for a social worker who was on the market for a new job. The heading is well laid out. One thing we didn't see was a phone number, which is very important if you're looking for a job and you have a proactive hiring manager or decision maker who wants to get a hold of you. Work experience with the template laid out very well. The challenge we had with this one was the content with these short paragraphs was very vague and really didn't show the contributions, the accomplishments, and what separates this person from other people that might be doing the same job that are also applying to a similar position. Education did follow that layout, easy to read. This certification they had taken the courses for, hadn't completed it yet. They were able to articulate that a little bit more professionally to show that they put the work in, they're just waiting on to take the exam. And then with the skills, team player, compassionate, these soft skills can sometimes be a little vague. They don't really explain the skills that you have for a job. We fixed that too. And then within the activities, some of their charity work, some of their volunteer work could have been described a little bit more in detail to show what it was that they were doing. This is the before. And this is the after. Much more professional layout, much more descriptive, really talks about not just their day-to-day work, but the things they did for other people, how they helped their organization, and so on. Starting with the heading, we just put in their phone number, makes it easy to contact. We also went for a headline to show what type of profession this person has. Family support professional. They're in social work, but they work in a subcategory of social work in family care management. This was then emphasized again with a professional summary. As we got into their work experience, they created this non-bulleted paragraph that gave a high-level view of why they were hired and the area of the business or the area of the institution that they're a part of and what those goals are. And then below that, their bullet points got very specific on the things they did day to day, how they helped their clients, how they helped their organization, and talked about the outcomes that happened as a result of the work that they put in. And then prior to that, similar situation, quick non-bulleted introduction that paints a picture for what it was that they were doing there, and then went into some of the more specifics of the things that they brought into the organization. Introduced new processes, ran and developed new programs, so on and so forth. Great way to show not just your day-to-day tasks, but that you understood what was going on in the company and you were taking very proactive steps that really made the organization the winner as a result of the things that you were giving. We grouped together the education and certifications with their associate's degree and then with their drug and alcohol counseling. What they did was made this a little bit more professional sounding, saying that the courses are completed, the exam is pending, and then quantified it with a date that this is when it's happening. And also one thing that wasn't on the old resume was that they're CPR certified. Instead of activities, what they did was they made this a little more formal with volunteer work, talking about the institutions that they do charity and volunteer work for, and talked about the what and the why. So not much of a difference in the layout, but a lot more detail in where they helped, the contributions that they made, and how what they did made the environment better. So that's it. With a little guidance, they were able to quickly make changes on their own to make their resume really stand out. If you're struggling with your resume or just want to make a really good first impression when applying to jobs, check out astuteresume.com for tips on either updating your layout or improving your content. Also, stay tuned as we're preparing a boot camp that will help you renovate your resume from top to bottom. Thanks for watching.